going to talk about B3 base because we are actually up right now. Finally, it's finally going up. It's up 6.3% in the last 24 hours. But I'm going to talk about B3 and why it hasn't been pumping, or why I believe it hasn't been pumping, and what I believe is about to happen next. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a financial advice. Let's go straight into it. So, looking at B3 right now, currently we are up 20, or we're up 6.3% in the last 24 hours, still down 9% in the last 7 days, up 9% in the last 14 days, and pretty much sideways in the last 30 days, right? So this thing has not been doing too well since it launched, which is definitely a shame. Hopefully it will continue to do well like it's been doing in the last 24 hours, but we're going to talk about why I believe it hasn't been doing well. But first of all, we're at 100 million in market cap here, 22 million in trading volume on B3. So, the volume is good, but it's only because we're pumping in the last 24 hours. We're up 6.3%. That's the only reason why the volume is looking even the way it does, right? But we have just now gotten listed to Upbit. So that's pretty much why it's pumping right now, because it got listed to Upbit Korea. And they've really been listing a lot of projects Upbit Korea. So yeah, they've just been listing projects literally left and right, left and right. So that's pretty good, but B3 is still not up to par right now. It's still not performing the way it should. So let's just go ahead and look at these technicals, because as everyone knows, it's really just flat for the longest time. But one good thing about B3, since July, it just literally keeps hitting the same support level, but it does not go below that support. So that's pretty good. The fact that it has such a solid foundation, a solid support base. But I will say this, if it breaks below that support, it's going to be a nasty drop. It's going to be a nasty drop if it breaks below that support. So better hope it does not break below the support. But one of the reasons why B3 hasn't been pumping the way it should be, or hasn't been pumping like a lot of the other base coins, like Avantis, for example. Avantis is built on base, and it's been going absolutely insane. We can't say it's because base, we can't say that. But me personally, I think this project hasn't been pumping because they haven't really been doing the proper type of marketing. I mean, it's if you look at all of their posts, it has a very low engagement. All of their posts are very low with engagement. So like it's kind of crazy. If you look at one of their posts from the 23rd, only has 29 likes on it. Yeah, they have views, but it only has 29 likes. So people aren't really engaging. They're seeing the post, but they're not really engaging, which means they're not engaging with the project either. They might be engaging with the games, but they're not engaging with the projects. That's a part of the reason why you see they have over 2 million holders, but their volume is only at 22 million and their market cap is only at 100 million, because they don't have the engagement. So the marketing is not coming across to the people. They're posting a lot of stuff like this. They're reposting posts from their games. They're reposting posts from all these different games on here. But we need to see something else. We need to see some type of promo, right? We need to see them pushing it inside of a different way, right? We need to see them more so focused on crypto than the game. And I know it's a game in crypto, but they're like posts like this, right? Arena coins, hype duel, and they put that. So they're really pushing the games, and people are loving the games. But and this is kind of similar to the previous video I made on B3. The people aren't really buying into the crypto, like they're buying into the games, but not the crypto. So again, we need some type of promo, because, for instance, it's pumping 6.3% in the last 24 hours. Why is it doing that? Well, it's doing that because it just got listed to Upbit Korea. And now there's more volume on it for Upbit Korea. So now we're seeing the money flow. Now we're seeing the volume. So that is one of the reasons we're seeing it go up right now. So they need to get listed to more exchanges, because that's good promo. They need to also get perpetual listings, right? They need to get listed onto Aster for those perpetuals. They need futures. They have to be listed onto Aster for those perpetuals. I don't know if they are or not. Advances. They well, no, not advances, but you get what I'm saying. Like they need to get listed. Well, yeah, advances. Yeah, get listed on advances if they're not listed on two advances yet. Not too sure, but they need to get listed to all these exchanges, whether it be a centralized exchange or a DeFi exchange, whether it be spot trading or perpetuals. That's what they need. That's what's going to bring the volume. That's what's going to increase the price. And then they need to start posting about this stuff. And then that's what's going to promote it to the people. So they need better marketing, better promo. That's pretty much what I see. They just need better marketing and promo because the second they got listed on to Upbit, that's promo. They're getting promoted by Upbit now. Like they're literally posted on their page, and now when people go to Upbit, they see, oh, this is the new coin listed, and then they start trading it there. So then the price starts going up. So they really just need better promo for B3 instead of promoting to the same people. That's because I feel like they're promoting to the same audience over and over again instead of trying to find that new audience. But yeah, I think B3 still has potential, but honestly, they do need to change up that promo style a little bit. It is pumping right now, but I can tell you right now with these technicals, there's just not enough volume here. There's not enough volume. All right, and hopefully when the bull market starts back up again, we're still in a bull market, obviously, but once Bitcoin starts pumping again, hopefully this thing will go up with it, but only time will tell at this point. But yeah, I do think that B3 still has potential. But hey, if Bitcoin continues to pull back, which it more than likely is, then we're going to see B3 pull back harder than this. And it might actually break down below that support I was mentioning before. It's strong support, but it could easily break it because if you look at the daily chart here on Bitcoin, that MACD is going to start speeding up. We're going to start seeing more selling volume coming in for Bitcoin on the MACD, and we're also going to see the percent R trend exhaustion continuing on that downtrend here for Bitcoin. So this is going to cause B3 to drop even more. So I think we might go below 100 million in market cap again, down to the lower side of like 80 million. So yeah, I would say prepare for a drop, even though it's up right now. I think B3 is going to pull back unless they change up the marketing and unless they start getting more exchange listings. If that doesn't happen, we're going to see a harder pullback. So it is what it is. I know I haven't made a video in a while on it. That's why I'm kind of updating this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you want me to go over next. Go ahead and join, become a member of the channel. And as always, I'll be back with another video.